But then think about your mindset. So hard work is not just your ability or the effort you give. It starts with a mindset. And once you get a mindset, then you need that humility to go with it, to be able to fulfill whatever you want to do through your hard work. And so, in terms of your mindset, 2007, I got the opportunity to come to Dunn School, all the way from Ghana. And when I was sitting in that plane, coming all the way here, I look around, there's no family around me, no relative, or just me sitting on the plane. Of course, it was exciting coming from Africa, go all the way to the US. That's great, that's exciting. But then, it's also scary because I'm by myself. But what got me through that plane flight coming here was what I told myself. I owed it to myself to come to Dunn School to get a quality education and basically use that education to help my family back home, to help my community, and to help my country. So to me, although I know I'm coming up, I'm facing a challenge, I'm coming to a different environment, I have to adapt to the culture, I have to learn the way they do things here. To me, I had no choice. The only choice I had was to come out here and work hard. And so on that plane, my mindset was all about hard work. When I got to Dunn School, it was no surprise that everything I saw was a big challenge. I came here with like a big African accent. It was really hard for people to comprehend what I was telling them. And also the way people talk here, it's like so fast. Every time it's like, I only smile and nod. I have no idea what we're talking about. So I knew I'm coming, I'm facing a big challenge. But I had the mindset right though. I was willing to do the work to achieve any educational goal that I had. And the first thing that I remember during my first few days on campus was I asked one of the people that I met, so what is the highest GPA that you can get here? Like, how does it work? Like, well, you can get to 4.0 and you can get on the Dean's list and all of that. And for someone, a kid coming from Africa, that's like a long shot. But I came here with a purpose. I came here with the vision that I want to work hard, and that's what I want to achieve, the highest GPA possible. When I got here, like I said, there was a challenge. There's a lot of hoops that I had to juggle. And I remember Renat, our waiter, I was giving him a hard time. But I remember during our first week, we had like a formal dinner, and I had to wait at the table. And I was doing everything. I was willing to work hard, and they would send me, go get this, go get that. I had no idea what I'm getting for them, but I just go out and I show up with food. And we were at dinner, everybody having a good time, and they were like, one of the people at my table was like, hey, can you get me some broccoli? And of course, in hindsight, I should be, if I don't know what he's talking about, I should be like, hey, what do you mean? What is broccoli? Is that like fruit or something? But I did not. I just got up, I was ready to go, and then halfway through, I was like, okay, what is broccoli? Saying that to myself. I got to the kitchen, and they were like, hey, everything good? I was just looking around, like I looked lost. Everything good? I was like, I just smiled, I said, I have no idea. And so I just went back to the table, and the guy was like, hey, wait, you don't have any broccoli left? I just smiled, I was like, and so I sat down, just, enjoying the conversation. And then the table next to us, the waiter went to the kitchen and brought out like a big bowl of broccoli. And they just walked right by the table. And then the guy locked eyes with me and was like looking at the broccoli being taken to the other table. Again, I did not say anything. And another waiter got up from the other table and did the same thing. At this point, the guy was like, wait, what is going on? All right, let me go to the kitchen myself and see if they do have broccoli. So he went, and then he came back with a big bowl of broccoli and set it on the table. There I was, ashamed that I couldn't fulfill what he wanted, but it taught me a very good lesson. And that's the part about hard work that I want you guys to think about. Hard work is not just me running and doing everything they're asking. It's also having that humility to say, hey, I don't know what it is. Can you help me? But I did not. But that moment taught me a very valuable lesson. If you don't know anything, you should ask. And so Dunn School had this structure. I believe they touched on it about the student advisor setup that they have going on. And Mr. Vashon was my advisor. I had my mindset to work hard. I want to achieve the highest GPA. I learned my lesson that I need to ask questions if I don't know anything. And so having that resource, having Mr. Vashon in my corner, really changed everything for me. Now I know if I don't know anything, I just go straight to him. He's a good reader. He will help me understand whatever English I cannot understand. So he was a major resource for me, and I'm so thankful for him. He was my game changer. I remember, our essays will be due, like, let's say in a week. I have to get mine done so I can take it to him to proofread it. I have to go back and redo everything, take it back to him to make sure it's okay before I can turn mine in on time. So I have to do a lot of work to get a better grade on my paper. So that advisor-student relationship was very key for me at Dunn School. The other aspect that I want to talk about is community. And community, specifically our social responsibility as humans, as individuals, as a group, as a community, to help make this world a better place. During my time here at Dunn, they had a saying, I believe there's a phrase, I can't remember the full phrase, but it went something like this: take care of yourself and take care of each other. To me, that short phrase meant so much to me. Taking care of each other, meaning making sure you are supportive, you are there for people, and you are always there to support each other. That's what makes a community stronger. Whatever we go through on campus here, whatever challenge we are facing, we know we have a strong community here at Dunn School that we can take advantage of, that every single person sitting next to you, they are here to help you achieve your goals. And so it's your job to make sure you take advantage of that resource. Dunn School has such a very rich community. And again, I remember the first time I came to this campus and I saw people from all walks. I've never seen that in my whole life. Like, different color people that look, not the same skin color as me, speaking different language. To me, that was a blessing. That was something I've never seen before. And having the opportunity to learn from all these people made me who I am today. So if you forget about anything that I said tonight, always remember that hard work takes two forms. It's about your mindset. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. But again, you have to have the humility to understand that, hey, I'm stuck on this, I need help. There are people here that want to help you. Whatever challenges you're going through, academic challenges, personal challenges, you are not alone. They are here to help you. That's why they are here. So think about it. The power is in your hands. People are here to support you. You can achieve the highest GPA as you can if you set your mind to it. I'm sure you guys were probably dying. How did I do my first year? Well, I got a 4.0. And that to me was the biggest achievement. 2.0, 2.5 would have been great because it's my first year getting used to things. But my mindset was to get the highest. And I used the resources that were around me and they helped me to get there. So all of you guys have that opportunity as well. Lastly, I want to take this opportunity to remember my grandfather. It's the day to remember the dead. My grandfather was very instrumental in my life. I grew up with no dad, so my grandfather basically took care of me throughout my childhood in Ghana. Unfortunately, before I came here, he passed away. And so he didn't see a lot of the fruit, the seed he planted bearing fruit. And so I want to take tonight as an opportunity to remember him and to show appreciation for everything he did for me. So tonight, thank you all so much for taking the time to listen to me. I hope the letter that I shared has some impact. And like I said, Dunn School always have a special place in my heart. They gave me so much, and it's my turn to pass it on to other people. Thank you all so much.